everybody.
Back again.
I'm Laurie.
I'm Gary.
And we are
Laurie and Gary Cruise.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, it was about 13-ish years ago that we took our very first cruise.
Yeah.
It was a 10-day cruise on the Norwegian Gem from here to the Caribbean. A very normal, easy, common route. It's what made us fall in love with cruising.
Oh, yeah.
And even more with each other because this was pre-marriage.
Yeah, yeah.
And although everything was almost perfect, there are 3 things that I wish I could change, go back to, change, if I could do it all over again. Just fix these 3 things to make everything 100% perfect. Now, before we get into this, we would like to invite you to hit the
like and subscribe button
with the
notification bell. Give us that thumbs up.
It really supports our channel. And also,
we're newbies at this, so we need all your help.
And also, if there's anything that you could go back and fix on your very first cruise, especially for my more experienced cruisers out there, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, give us a comment.
We'd really love to hear about it. And this is also for my brand new cruisers. It's maybe you can fix what we didn't.
Yeah, trying to let you guys know what to do on your first cruise that we wish we knew on our first cruise. But we've done about 14 cruises now, and this is what we wish we had known on our first cruise.
And remember, this is all subjective. This is just our personal preferences.
That's it.
But thing number 1, I wish we had coughed up the money for the thermal spa.
Yeah, thermal spa.
So, if you don't know this, Norwegian Cruise Lines, most of their ships, not all of their ships, but most of their ships have a separate spa area. I think at the time that we cruised, it was $40 a day. It's probably now like $500 a day with inflation.
Well, it's more, not $500, but it's more.
I'm being facetious, but it was about $40 extra a day.
Wish we'd have done it.
We were like, it's too much. We won't enjoy it. After that, we went on our honeymoon cruise with Norwegian and we splurged and it made the cruise for us. It's basically a separate area and it has like different hot tubs and then it has like a sauna, a steam room.
A cold room, right? A freezing room?
Yeah, well, not the one on the Gem when we went, but most of them do have the cold room.
Okay.
And then some of them have the red light therapy rooms.
Yeah, with the salt rocks in there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
But the best.
I never had figured out what that salt's for, but well, we stayed in it for a while.
We stayed in it.
We sat there for a while. So, okay, I see some salt. Let's go.
I was happy. Must have worked. I think positive ions get into your body or something.
Yeah, I think that's what's supposed to happen. Anyway, we wish we'd have done it. It's well worth the dough.
Also, before we continue on, don't forget, because this is what sealed the deal for me, those warming chairs by the window. The spa on the Breakaway was on the front of the ship, and they had those warming chairs. They're stone chairs.
You lay on those things, and your whole body just warms up. Oh, man. I love to be pampered, and that was being pampered.
And it was a way to use the hot tub because if you guys know, or if you don't know, the regular hot tubs on the ships are almost always packed with a million people.
Always full. But in the thermal spa,
it's so much easier to get a spot. Even if it's, sometimes there's busy times, but throughout the day, you can always find a patch of space where no one is in the hot tub.
Worth the money.
It's worth every single
It'll make
cent.
your cruise. It really will.
So that's number 1 that we wish we could go back, rewind time, and have purchased.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2, and this is one of the most important ones, and it's also affecting our video right now, but number 2 is taking more videos and photos.
Yeah, we didn't take enough. We just love the cruise so much, we forgot about just picking up our cameras and taking some vids and some.
Yeah,
we didn't think about that.
Didn't think about it. And also, even if you're not big time post like us, we love to post all of this cruising content on social media. But when we started posting videos, it was really just for us to remember our trip. And then I started getting comments on our different videos, and I was like, oh, other people might care about this too. And
yeah,
that's
you should post them. You should do this. You could make up a channel. You should do this. And we thought, okay, we will.
I'm just so grateful. I have videos of my subsequent cruises, of our subsequent cruises, to remember all the magic. And we have a little bit of video.
I look at those pictures all the time, the vids and the pictures. During the day, I'll just pick it up and spend 15 minutes looking at it and reminiscing. Anyway, sorry. No, go ahead.
We do have a little bit of video from our first cruise, but just a little bit here, a little bit there. I wish I'd filmed the whole thing. I think back to that cruise and I just wish I had more memories because it was the very first one.
We do now. We
so
do now.
Good. So that's number 2.
And number 3 is?
Gary said this today and it made me kind of feel bad, but
what?
Gary wishes that if we could go back in time, I wouldn't have nagged him so much about what he ate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I couldn't order a steak. I couldn't get a steak. All I could eat back then is fish and salads. You believe it?
Back then, I was a
She was hardcore. She meant it too.
Back then, I was a pescatarian and very anti-steak. And every time Gary would even look at the steak, I'd be like, no, you're not ordering a steak.
This is her excuse. This is her reasoning. Her reasoning was she wanted to make me healthy, right? My reasoning is she didn't want me to have to look at it. She didn't want to have to stare at a steak while she ate a salad. That's the real reason. No matter what she says.
I'm going to admit, it's a little bit true because at the time I just had it in my mind that pescatarian was the way to go, that steak was horrible for you. I now have 2 fitness certifications and a yoga certification and have been in the fitness industry for many years.
Yeah.
And I think it's totally healthy to enjoy steak every now and then.
Every now and then. Not every night, my gosh, but every now and then, yeah.
Especially on a cruise vacation, right, baby?
Yeah, yeah.
And I also just think, as long as you're healthy outside of the cruise is the time to indulge.
Yes.
Except for my friends on the Ultimate World Cruise. You guys be careful. Okay.
We've come back from our cruises, and on some of our cruises, we haven't gained anything. And on some of our cruises, we've gained only maybe 1, 2, 3 pounds. So, and we have indulged. I'm talking about indulged. We've gotten Sundays like 1.5 feet. We've gotten, just name it, we've got it.
Well, check out our previous video, how to stay fit and healthy on a cruise vacation, because that advice is what helps us not gain too much weight when we go on
That's
cruises.
Good advice, too. You should check that out. Really good advice.
But anyway, that's number 3. Again, let us know in the comments. Do you have anything you would change if you could evaporate and go back in time?
Do you agree with what we said or you disagree with what we said? Let us know.
Let us know.
We'd love to hear from you. We really would love to hear from you.
Once again, please hit the like
and subscribe
button with the
notification
bell on.
So whenever we put out a video, you'll know about it at that instant. And I know you want to see us, right? You want to see us?
And that's it for today. Until the next time, we want you to
live your best cruise life. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.